Hello everyone. My name is Steve Mortillo, and I served as a cavalry scout near Samarra, Iraq from 2004 to 2005. While over there, I didn't see anything that we were doing that benefited the American people. To the contrary, it seems that we are destabilizing the situation in Iraq and putting America in harm's way. I saw corporate profiteering on a level never before seen in this country. We veterans refuse to let this country be led astray by those who profit off of its destruction. Our freedoms, although proclaimed by this administration to be under threat from Iraq, the real threat is here in America. Our Constitution has been altered, and we've come here today to bring attention to the history we all share as Americans. We're marching 25 miles to Valley Forge, and we urge every American to truly look and read the history of this country and find out who is a patriot and who is a loyalist. 230 years ago, a group of soldiers gathered at Valley Forge to stand up against oppression on behalf of their people. And we aim to do the same here today.
All right, line it up!
You ready? Okay, are we up?
You're free, and freedom is beautiful. And, it'll take time to restore chaos and order, but we will.
Grit, team, squeeze, trigger, all out war, simple fight or die, give my life for the core. Situation is raw, shell cases raining down, fighting off insurgents in the North Iraqi town, back to back, huddle down, struggling for cover, a mission not worth winning, but we fight to save each other. They betrayed our band of brothers, and sent us here to die, and hit behind ideals that their policies deny. We fighting for a lie, as dust fills my eyes, my throat is so dry, my ears are full of cries, the wounded and the dying, screaming agony, in English or in Arabic, it's all the same to me. We're here to make them free, and spread democracy, but the smell of rotten bodies.
Today, we're marching from the Constitution Center in downtown Philadelphia to Valley Forge to call attention to and publicize our upcoming Winter Soldier event, and to send the message that just because we may no longer be serving actively in the military, we still take seriously the oath we took to honor the Constitution and defend the ideals of the United States. And we feel like the occupation of Iraq is damaging the military and damaging the country and taking away the self-determination of the Iraqi people. So we're marching to Valley Forge because that's where Thomas Paine wrote about the soldiers who spent the winter there during the Revolutionary War.
And he said, "These are the times that try men's souls. In this crisis, the summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will shrink from his duty. But he that stands it now deserves the love and thanks of man or woman."
Sunshine Patriot cares more about how Britney Spears is doing in her rehab than about whether or not our nation is living up to the principles on which it was founded. Well, I ain't no Sunshine Patriot.
You got your war, it's a pack of lies. You got rich, but you sent me to die. Yo, whole platoons decimated by shrapnel, gas-filled bottles laced with flames past you. A young man's mind, and in his brain echoing thoughts of its fate. Hate balloons at a global rate, faster than seas grow up, just to blow up. He wants us to believe we're safe. First place amongst the most hypocritical, two monsters, trying to please two individuals. So with the pull of a trigger, souls delivered beyond the dust of the choking sands, the belly of the sea. The sandstorm covers the sky you can't see. The napalm burning your lungs, you can't breathe while the tropical winds.
Before I speak to you people, in accordance with Army Regulation on Public Affairs 350-8, I must inform you all that the opinions of this speech are those of the author and do not reflect the official policy of the Department of Defense, the United States Army, or the United States government. The reason for that is because I'm an active duty soldier. My name is Sergeant Selena Copa. I'm a non-commissioned officer in the United States Army, and I'm a proud member of Iraq Veterans Against the War. Iraq Veterans Against the War is holding an event, Winter Soldier, Iraq and Afghanistan. At that event, service members and veterans will come forward for the first time since Vietnam and raise their voices and tell their stories, their eyewitness accounts. These things have not been spoken before. These things have not been seen by the public before. They have been seen by the soldiers, the Marines, the airmen, and the sailors who serve in this occupation currently. Some of these things may not be pleasant to hear. Some of these things may be uncomfortable for these people to speak about. But they must be said, and they must be heard.
Bring it on! Thank you!
In the interest of that, IVAW is offering to let everyone hear these veteran stories. We'll be streaming live video. It will be going on from March 13th to 16th in close to DC. And we'll be streaming the video on the IVAW website from the 13th to the 16th. And we urge you to watch those stories. Listen to those stories. Invite a friend to watch and listen to those stories. And then ask yourself and ask your friends what you can do to help support these troops and bring an end to the war.
Understand the position of corn, sworn from right to wrong, spawn on sworn song. Red dawn, my 60-bar attack is a patriot act, acting with facts, not lies about Iraq. Not terror warnings rising and falling, like some chicken little riddle designed to keep you ignoring the truth. A multinational caste system, you can be poor and middle class, you're still pawns in a prison, imprisoned mentally while they run on nations, creating conflict and hatred.